and welcome to Todo Dash beta. This is the beta version for the 20 customers that are able to get this for free. And it's optional, but I would like some feedback if possible. You can email me at jcwtemplates@gmail.com. Any and all feedback, anything that isn't working, any suggestions, any comments, if you like it, if you hate it, anything. Okay, let's get to it. So basically, you have your to-dos here. And this is really easy to view on your phone, which is what I really like about it. And I've been using this. Now, this isn't the full version, and I will get into what the full version will be in just a moment. So you have your to-dos, and you have your tags here. So they kind of just let you know like the category. And this is the tag menu. And in the tag menu, as you can see, you have counts. So if you have tags for habits, you can see 0 of 1 habit. If you check it off, it will say 1 of 1, and so on and so forth. As you can see, there are different categories. We have other, repeat, and list, and then we have repeat day. So let's go. Let me show you, okay, repeat. Repeat is using Notion's recurring function here. So you create a template in here, and I've created some. You can delete these, edit these, whatever you want. But basically, you're going to want to go over here after you create your template and repeat however often you want. So if it's repeat weekly, you can pick the days. It's repeat daily. Now I would say pick a time, but I would just put 12 a.m. until Notion fixes an issue that I'm about to do. So I contacted Notion because I was having an issue with this, with the counts for the repeats. And the issue is that when it creates the repeat, the recurring task or habits or whatever, you can see it has tags here. And now the tags have roll-ups and roll-up properties, which help me to be able to count these. And they work. However, they don't work when it first creates it daily or weekly, whatever, when it does the recurring. Even though it says it is related to these tags, it isn't. Now, right now it's working, and I'll show you why. Because every morning, and this is just until they fix this issue, because I did contact them, and they did say they weren't aware of it and that they were working on fixing it. I don't know the timeline of when that'll be, if they ever really will, but until then, what you would have to do is in the morning, and this is why I'm setting them at 12 a.m. so that all of them will be listed here when I go to do this. You have to like reset each tag. So minus, and then I just do like a Control-C. Minus, or you can just select it and go to clean. And if there's several of them, you can highlight them. They're all the same tag. Right click, edit, go to tags, and then minus. Let's say they were all cleaning or all routine, minus routine, and then select routine. Hopefully this isn't permanent. Hopefully they do fix this issue because it's a problem with counting the repeats. But once you do reset that, it will for the rest of the day. They will work. The other thing that I want you to know is that when you first create a template, a recurring template here, okay, let's say I just created read, and then I also added it to it the same day, it's going to count the template and also what is on the database, just that first day that I created it. Only the first day that I created it. So every day afterwards, it will only create it or count it on here. But the first day, it will count the template. So it would say, let's say I only had read on here. I only created read. And I added it here. It would say 0 of 2. And really, it should be 0 of 1. And like I said, it's only the first day you create a reoccurring template because it's going by the created date. hope that makes sense. And if it doesn't really make sense to you right now, you'll get it. You'll understand what I mean when you start playing around with it. But just so you know, if the counts seem off the first day that you create these, that's what it is. It's counting the template. It will not do that afterwards. Okay. So you have your today, yesterday, today recurring, today grouped, today checked, list, and then I'll show you habit day in just a moment. Now list, so I showed you repeat. Now list is if you want to create a list of something, you know, groceries, wish list, whatever. You can go ahead and create that list. Let's go to wish list. New phone. Once you select add to list, or even I think a due date, either one, it's going to count it here. So if you don't have add to list clicked, I think I have it set up, okay, or you don't have a due date, it's not going to count it here. Let me know what you think of how I set that up. But let's say you add it to list. You just want it in your list view on the to-do dash. So let's go to the to-do dash. So you can see new phone is not here. It exists, but new phone isn't. So let's go back to the list. A exists because I put a due date. New phone isn't. Once I put a due date and the date is today, it will show up on the to-do dash for today. Does that make sense? Okay. What else do I want to show you? There's quite a bit. It's a pretty simple template, but there's a lot of things I want to discuss about. So that's for the list, and then there's habit day. Now habit day I created. Let's go into habit day. What does it say? Not 10. I'm gonna delete this. No. So I think it's counting the template. Is it? Maybe let's see about 10. Anyways, habit day is optional for habits. So I have it as reoccurring, and you can have this reoccur every day. So let me click on it. Now let me go to the habit day view. So you can see, let's just say out of 5. I have to fix why is it saying out of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyways, I'll fix that. As you click these, they will check off there. It must be counting the template, which is weird because I created the template. I probably created the template like days ago. Anyways, sorry about that. But yeah, this is just like another way to do your reoccurring habits. And I'm probably going to put the days, like I'll have a routine day and habit day in a different database so that the to-do database doesn't look so, have so much on it. But it'll still be linked with those tags. So this will probably be off of here, and the habit days will be in a different database for the full paid version. And when you create the tags, this is a repeat. You have to make sure repeat is checked for the repeats, list is checked for the list, and repeat day is checked for the repeat days. Anything else goes under the category of other, and so you won't really have to check anything. So only if you're using Notion's recurring, it's a list, or it's a repeat day, which is also Notion's recurring. We have to check any of those. Down here is the progress. So you can create progress for anything, any tag. You can do it for all of them. Just make sure that you go to, let's go to the databases. You go to all, and make sure progress. So the problem is I have this on mine too, and I'm doing things on mine, and then I'm forgetting to do them on this. That's why this is the beta version. Okay. So just make sure you have whatever you want for whatever progress, connect it to whatever. So we can say this is an event. We can create December events. We can create December all, whatever. We do a week, a month, a year, however you want to create your progress. And then down here I have the tag order, and I created the tag order numbers. Well, this is a tag database. I created tag order because in the view, now I couldn't, it's the only way I could figure it out, unless I'm just what I'm doing. Go to sort, and I do tag order ascending, it will show them the way I have the tag order. Otherwise, it just does it however it wants. Even when I do it for tags, it doesn't show it the way they're here. So that's why I did that. That's it. So basically, you have your tags here, which you can delete these and create your own, or you can keep these and add to. You have your to-dos. You can create your reoccurring to-dos in here. You have, let's see, your different categories, and so on and so forth, and then you have your progress. I'm thinking this is counting the template, so I'm going to check that out. Now, for the paid version, my plan is to, this is stuck on here, probably is, okay. Connect it with the daily card. So here's my planner. What I plan to do is, under the daily cards now, if you're not familiar with the daily cards, you can go into the profile and go ahead and get it. It's free. And you can see on the daily cards, there is events or task or events database. I will instead connect it with to-do. And then I'll do some more things on the to-do, like you can have a checkbox for cancel, migrate, in progress, and all that stuff too. So we plan on adding that to it. Also plan on adding something like this, so when you are on your full planner dashboard, you can just click on today. And then you can see what to-dos you have for today right there. You can see your daily card from the today daily card from the daily card template. Then you have your tags counts over here. You know, I'll have something somewhat like this so that you can have a widget there. I'll probably include this and the link to edit it on Canva, and then the daily affirmations. Don't worry, I won't have a picture of my dog. And then maybe something kind of like this over here. And then you have this here. And then at the bottom, you'll have like the calendar view. The calendar view is showing me created dates. Let's go to Todo Dash. We'll go back here. Did I put the calendar view in here? No. I didn't put the calendar view. Let me put the calendar view in here. Oh, I did. Okay. So you have the calendar view, and you have here, this is going by the created date and due date. And because it's doing that, you can't really edit on here because you can't edit the recurring task. But if you go over here, it's going by just the date, the due date property. You can edit ones that are reoccurring on the actual calendar. But this is just to get a view of everything. Okay, so hopefully I will have the full paid version sometime this week. Might be the end of the week. And Also, while I'm incorporating the daily cards into the To Do Dash, I'm making kind of like a whole kind of planner dash like mine. I'm also going to be looking for any feedback from you guys. Anything that you think isn't working correctly or is like weird or doesn't make sense. Anything you want me to explain further, I can make another video. And that's really it. So hopefully you like the template. Like I said, this is just the beta version, so it's not 100% perfect, but it's just to give you an idea of how this is going to work for the to-do. And like it's like if you don't have the daily cards, you might want to also get that just so you can kind of get familiar with that one and how it's all going to be combined together. Thank you. Hope you like this video and have a great day.